Good morning and welcome to worship today. Here are our announcements for this week. This past Wednesday, we began our after party series in our fellowship hall. We want to let you know it's not too late to join if you didn't make it out. We had a pretty good attendance. We had about 40 people that came out. We watched, did part of a video series and also had a round group discussion, round table discussion, as well as ended our time in prayer for our leaders of our nation and leaders of our church and leaders in general. So what this series is kind of hitting at is if our faith, our hope, our trust is found in Jesus, and we trust in our eternity being with Him, then how do we still care about the temporary day we live in, and especially right now in the political season that we're in? So that's much of the focus on that. How did Christ do this? How can we follow the example of humility that He had while still caring about the day and age we live in, but keeping our eyes, our minds, our hearts, our faith, and our trust fixed on Him? So if you missed this, you can watch the first session and still join. And that is found on Right Now Media, and it's also online, the After Party series. Right Now Media is sort of like a Netflix for Christian content, and it's something that we as a church subscribe to, and we give to anybody that's attending or interested for free. So if you don't have an account and you'd like to, you can contact the church office and we can get you set up with that. That's Wednesdays at 6:30 in the fellowship hall. We Go is a group within our church, and it is a group of ladies that exist to encourage our global outreach partners. And they every year host an indoor picnic that will be happening August 15th in the evening. Coming up also this week. This is a picnic style potluck meal. So if you would like to come, please bring a covered dish to share, and we'll be hearing from a speaker, someone who we used to support as a missionary, local Jennifer McDonald that night. Next Sunday morning, August 18th, will be the first of a 3-week teaching series with the main focus being on spiritual warfare. All of our adult classes will be combined for the weeks of August 18th, August 25th, and September 1st. So this will be happening between our Sunday morning worship services in our Family Life Center, our bigger building down below, during what we know as our Sunday school hour. So will there still be Sunday school those days for kids? Yes, our children's Sunday school will still operate as normal, and sessions will be recorded. The adult sessions will be recorded for any teachers who would like to view it later. Is there still Sunday school for 7th to 12th grade? No, they will be joining our adult Sunday school class to learn about the topic of spiritual warfare in our Family Life Center. So the following weekend then, the weekend after Labor Day, September 8th, is when our kids and our youth classes will be moving up grade levels. So just mark that for your calendars, parents. September 8th is when the classes will make that transition. So also with kids ministry, there are several opportunities to serve in that area. Most of them are more as a helper role, not per se being in charge over a lot with much responsibility, but just being a listener or a helper or support in the kids ministry. So if you're willing, if that's something that the Lord's been working at your heart at all, interested to help invest in the lives of kids, please talk to our children's director, Ashley Scholl, about that. There's also information at our welcome centers about the areas that are open. Then next Sunday evening, August 18th, we will be having an outdoor fellowship and baptism service at Jerry and Oni Lawver's Pond in Mount Pleasant Mills. If anyone is interested in being baptized that night, please talk to Pastor Aaron or let church staff know. We will have the potluck at 5:30, and the service time will start somewhere around 6:30. And we will get to hear some updates also from our Alaska team that recently went to Alaska for missions. Then coming up out ahead, we have a men's night out, a men's outing scheduled for Thursday evening, September 5th. And this will be down at Huffman's River Lot. This is the place where we have church outside down by the river in Port Trevorton. So we'll have some more info to come about that, but we are planning some good food. So men, we would ask you to sign up at our welcome centers if you are able to come. Also coming up in the fall, our men's and women's journey groups will be starting. Our signups are out at the welcome centers if anyone is interested in joining a group. And if you are, we ask that you sign up during the month of August so we can plan and do our best to find a group. So that is it for announcements. Now join us for the rest of worship.